Have you seen these viral peak Bengaluru tweets? While one person looking for a house in Indranagar took up Lika to an IPL match, another put up a sarcastic post with a QR code to mock the high deposits in the city. And yet another user shared his frustration when he was rejected for not having scored 90% marks in class 12.
Apart from traffic snarls and infrastructural issues, people in the city, especially those who migrate from outside the state, are finding it more and more challenging to find a house here.
When my father was an engineering student back in the 80s, he was neighbors with a sitar player. I had background music for 8 hours a day, he used to tell me. Fast forward 30 years, Bengaluru has changed from a retiree's paradise to a fast-paced, technology-oriented city, and a conflict between the old and the new, insider and outsider, is becoming more and more visible as the city grows.
It took me nearly a month to find a place to rent in Bangalore, and for that 1 month, I stayed here at Ghost Stop's dorms. And though living in a dorm is not ideal for a long stay, I did at least improve my pool skills and met several people along the way who were, like me, looking for a house.
Meet Ritik. He's a 24-year-old photographer who spent 4 months searching for a house.
The main issue was if I take a place of my own, it would actually be like a risk where I might not get my deposit back.
Right.
And deposits in Bangalore is another very big concern because they take, say, 6 months, from 6 months to anywhere to 10 months or 12 months.
Compared to Mumbai, compared to Delhi, Bangalore, I feel is finding a house here is even tougher. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. Like, so before this, I was in Hyderabad. Within 5 days, I had shifted into my place. Before that, I was in Gurgaon. 3 days at max, I found my own place.
This is 32-year-old Salman. He works at JP Morgan and is frustrated with several last-minute rejections.
So again, it was the it was the worst experience I had. Still, that broker has not given me my money back. It's been 2 months now.
Okay.
So again, and I tell you that number of things impacted in my life because of this. I was not able to work properly. I was not able to sleep properly. And you won't believe I'm staying in a PG now. I did not even open or maybe shifted my clothes properly. I liked one home. Broker agreed. I agreed. I was okay to take it from next day onwards. He said, "Are you Muslim?" I said, "Yes." "Is it a matter? I'm Muslim or Hindu, whatever. How does it matter for you?" But you cannot, judge all the people in the same way based on their name or the caste they belong from or the religion they follow. But that guy had no answer and then rejected again. So I said, I don't want to speak to these guys.
And this is 31-year-old Shivani. She and her husband had been staying in a house for 8 months, but now they have to vacate it after Shivani got a pet Shih Tzu and the owner did not approve.
Do you think it's easier to look for a house as a married couple or as a bachelor?
Yeah, I think if you want a house in Bangalore in a good society, right? If you're married, it's sorted because you have a license to live in a good society. But if you are unmarried, then it's very, very difficult. Specifically in the society which I live, here it was very specific. No, you will not find any of the bachelors. It is just families. So the current situation is that I plan to keep a pet with myself. Currently my pet, which is Shih Tzu, he is in my friend's place because the owner said that the pet is not allowed. It was not informed to us.
If the city and the state are to continue to progress, it will need to learn how to smoothen out this friction. The one thing that the new government of Karnataka can do to solve the renting issue is to implement the Model Tenancy Act. You can help us cover more such stories and continue to speak truth to power. Support our coverage by becoming a member.